So today I want to talk a bit more about the upcoming content, right? About my theories, what I personally predict, right? Because last week I predicted the Sakura collection right before it came out, and it seemed to be right. And I feel like, seeing the pattern in which Riot tends to release skins, I have a pretty good feeling about what's gonna happen next. And by the way, if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe. I really want to reach 50k before the end of the year. So if you do like the videos, I would really appreciate the support. And yes, for everybody who noticed, the beard is gone, right? Make sure to roast me in the comments down below if you don't like it. I mean, feel free to roast me. I feel like I look 10 years younger. So what do you think? Should I keep it like this? Should I grow it back? Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, let's go back to the skins, right? Last week we had Sakura released into the store. No new skins, and that's like the first time ever in Valorant where we hadn't had new skins for such a long time. Which, I mean, it's understandable, right? The devs also need like somewhat of a downtime to create new stuff, right? I mean, the patch in general wasn't too great. The hero changes got delayed again. There wasn't too much content, and the second act got delayed as well, which, if I remember correctly, never happened before with any of the previous acts. So while it's obviously a good thing that the devs also take a break to, work on things rather than just constantly pushing out stuff, which doesn't improve at all, because I'm fine with the fact that we don't get a new collection every single week, even though, it's always nice to have a new collection. It's fine if we don't get them every week, because I'd rather have nice skins like Reaver, like Oni, like Prime, the OG skins, and if they take a bit more time, so be it. But I think that having these high quality skins is way better than just pushing out a new collection every single week and getting something like Nebula, for example, which, let's be real here, I mean, nobody cares about these skins too much. And the same goes for something like Tattered Realms, for example, right? This is a collection which, in my opinion, could be completely skippable. So what I'm essentially trying to say is that I'm completely fine with the fact that skins do take a little bit more time to release. But with that being said, I'm gonna be straight up here, right? When it comes to skins, I really do expect something big to happen in the upcoming weeks, because let's take a look at the Sentinels of Light collection. Now, this collection released on July 20, and now the Sakura collection still goes on for like 9 more days, which also means that it is going to be more than an entire month without a new skin collection, which, again, we had never had something like this before in Valorant. But I feel like having this much of a downtime really means that they should be working at least on something big, and I really do expect that to drop within the upcoming weeks, since, as I said before, Sakura is still running for 9 days, right? And after that, we still have 2 weeks left until the new act begins, so we are most likely going to get one more collection. And now, this being the end of, Act 1, I really don't think right now is the best time to release the new upcoming huge premium skin collection, just because, it's end of season, and usually around that time the hype kind of dies down. And for everybody who watched my last video, we still have the Avalanche collection wallpaper in the Valorant files, right? Just like with the Sakura collection, we still have a Avalanche wallpaper, which is most likely going to be used again for the store, which right now would be, I feel like, the best time to also release the Avalanche right after Sakura, just to kind of bridge that downtime until Act 1 is coming to an end and Act 2 is going to release, because I feel like that's when we're going to get the big dig skins. That's when I feel like we are going to get the new stuff, the juice, everything that we are looking for in the past month. So here's what I think, right? We have a downtime of like more than 1 month by the time Act 2 is going to release. So first of all, I think it's about time that we finally get a butterfly knife. Now, many of you guys think that the butterfly knife might be within the next battle pass, and in fact, many people have this opinion, which I don't necessarily agree with, because I think it would be pretty awesome to have the butterfly knife within the battle pass. Literally, it would be the best thing. But let's be real here. I mean, you guys know how much money Riot is about to make once they release the butterfly knife. I mean, it's going to be payday in heaven once they release this, because everybody wants to have this. So putting that one onto the battle pass, I don't think that's the step that Riot is going to take, knowing the skin pricing. So I think the path that they most likely are going to take is put the butterfly knife into a huge collection, which I think could be finally the one that we get on Act 2, because there has been a huge downtime. They have had enough time to work on a new skin, on new collections. And it has been a long time since we had a 2.0 collection. And in fact, the last 2.0 collection was Prime, right? Now, we had the Magepunk 2.0 files kind of being teased, but we also have skins like Reaver, Oni, right? Collections that are still waiting for a 2.0, right? We didn't have a 2.0 in a long time. Skins like Ruination, Sentinels of Light, Origin, those were completely new skins. So I feel like it's about time that Riot could be going back to the 2.0 skins. If you remember, Prime 2.0 was released at the start of a new act, and with that collection came a Karambit, right? We had the Prime 2.0 Karambit, which next to the butterfly knife was one of the most wanted knives to release in Valorant. And this time around we kind of have the same stuff happening, right? Act 2 is about to release, and we still didn't have anything great for like the past 4 to 5 weeks. So the chances here could be, high to get a 2.0 collection, only 2.0, or in fact, you know, reaver 2.0, you know that people are waiting for these skins, and you know that these are going to happen at some point in the game just because we already had glitch hop, we already had prime 2.0. So they are bound to happen at some point in the game. Right now, I feel like in combination with a butterfly knife, just like Prime had it with the Karambit, it would be a perfect timing right now. So, you know, to sum it up, my expectations for the current act aren't too high, right? We still have around like 3 weeks, 1 week until, you know, we get a new skin. And I feel like we are going to get Avalanche as a filler just until the next season begins. So nothing too special, in my opinion, is going to happen within this act. But next act has to be the point in which we are going to get a new premium collection, in which we are going to get the new content, right? Which, in my opinion, has to be a 2.0, I feel like, because we hadn't had one in such a long time, and there are still so many skins which still don't have a 2.0 collection. And I feel like right now would also be the best time to combine that 2.0 collection with a butterfly knife. I mean, the same thing did kind of happen with Prime 2.0 and the Karambit, so I think the chances are pretty high that the butterfly knife could release in the next act. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. What are your expectations? As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I just like to, you know, with these kind of videos, I just like to give you guys a take on what I personally feel like is going to happen within the Valorant skin scene. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I catch you on the next one.